Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is the Easter special, and today I'm going to be doing some eggs and an egg holder. Yes, an egg holder. I couldn't think what it was called then. Oh my dear. Anyway, in this one I am using Iris Bloom, and that's from Laura's Art Corner, and it is, well, this one was meant to be clear, but I overmixed and mixed way too many bubbles in it, so I knew that it was going to be riddled with micro bubbles, so I thought I'll add my mica to this one. Because we all know the terrible foes of mixing resin too fast and then it being full of bubbles. So yeah, so this is the Iris Bloom egg, and I will be back to explain the other ones. So this second egg, I've put some Soap Gold into the clear resin, and I'm going to be adding amethyst crystals and white opal crystals in this egg, mainly because they're my favourite stones. Opal because I'm an opal baby, I was born in October and I just adore opal. They're the most beautiful, magical looking stones in my opinion. I'm not really a diamond girl, I'm not really into really precious, like extra precious stones, but I do love amethyst, opal, and my other favourites, I'd say rose quartz and obsidian. I just love me a big hunk of obsidian. Anyway, as you can see, I am just filling up the mould with these stones, and I will be topping it back up in between intermittently with the resin with the Soap Gold in, and I think that one's nearly filled, so I will be back for the next one. So for this one, you can't really see it off screen. My recording's terrible today, sorry. It is about 4 or 5 different little glitter bits and pieces that you get off Temu. You know the ones you get in the little tubs that like it's got about 12 colours in. And I didn't mix up quite enough of the glitter mixture, but luckily for me, I'd still got the stones left over from the other egg, so I was just filling it up as much as I could with the extra stones that I've got. So both of the eggs, the glitter egg and the clear egg, have got my favourite crystals in, so these two eggs are my favourite for now. For now. We shall see which one becomes my favourite a little bit later. Anywho, for now, I'm just going to put my song on and enjoy the rest of the video. I'll speak to you in a bit. Now, in my opinion, the best part of the video is coming up soon. You may have had a sneak peek if you've seen my shorts on my channel. Yeah, it was quite funny. As I said before, I am just filling this up as much as I can with the stones and the glitter, so it hasn't got too much of a wonky bottom, but we love wonky bottoms, don't we? Okay, so this is the fun part. Well, oh, this was a task and a half. Like I said in my short, I am so glad I'm not a chicken because this was painful trying to get out. Like, I'm laughing now, but I was struggling. I mean, I was really oh, come on, plop. Yeah, like I said, I'm so glad I'm not a chicken, but I think that glitter one come out lovely. It didn't want to come out. The eggs were well and truly in there. If you ever get this mold off Amazon, it's beautiful, but by God, is it a bum to mold. Second time's the charm. That's the white opal and the amethyst. And let's see whether we can get the third one out. Oh, is it more of a struggle? Oh, I swear to God. Come on. Get out. Oh dear. That wasn't my voice on the night. I was beat. It almost beat me. So, eggs being eggs, they're not shiny. They're kind of, I wouldn't say matte, I'd say satin finished. And I do love the effect on the glitter egg of it being satin. But I wanted shiny eggs. Not overly shiny, but you know, I wanted a little bit of shine. You know, a little bit, just a tad. So I thought to myself, ooh, let's knock the other eggs over. No, I didn't. I thought to myself, oh, what am I going to do to shine them up? I've got acrylic spray, I've got thingy. And I was just like, I don't really want to do that. And I thought, oh, UV resin. And I am highly allergic to UV resin. So here's silly me holding the egg in my ungloved hand while I smear resin on it. I mean, I have no brain. Bearing in mind this was like 3 o'clock in the morning, so I should have walked away and come back when I'd had sleep. But where's the fun in that? Huh? You know, where's the fun in that? So I covered this egg first, the one I did with Iris Bloom. Oh my dear, words. And I am slightly off camera here because I am tittering like a schoolgirl. You can't see it, but I am literally crying because I never thought that I'd be lubing an egg. Sorry. Oh dear. Yeah, this was an experience, and I'm so glad that I was off camera. I was annoyed because I was off camera when looking back, but I am I am so glad that most of it's off camera because if you'd have told me that I would have been lubricating an egg on YouTube with UV resin, I would call you a barefaced liar. Oh dear. Oh, come on, Kelly, be an adult. You know, if getting it out the mould wasn't bad enough, here's me just stroking an egg. But it does give it a lovely shine. And keep your minds out the gutter, this is an Easter special. So you can see a little bit more of how I'm working the UV resin onto the surface of the egg to give it a nice little shine. Oh dear, be an adult, Cal. We're all adults here. So yeah, I'm just making sure the eggs are fully coated in UV resin. Now, because it's only such a thin coat of UV resin on, I do believe that that's what made it a little bit more tricky for it to cure. I don't know if I'm wrong about that, but it seemed to take forever to cure them. Bearing in mind this was at 3 a.m. in the morning, so maybe it didn't take as long as I thought it did. Maybe I'd just kind of run out of patience after having slippy slidey eggs. When they didn't cure fully, I decided that I was going to do the water technique, which is where you pop your UV piece into water and it somehow miraculously causes a light to bounce, and it just works. It takes the sticky layer off, and I'm not a scientist, but I presume it's because of how the water reflects the UV lights. Oh, as you can see here, there's my eggs in a cup. I wasn't sure whether I'd pop that bit in the video, but yeah, the way the light refracts off it. And that's that Temu glitter I told you about. There's about 4 or 5 different colours mixed in that one pot. And here we go with the black Aquacast. You know me and Aquacast, we've got a love-hate relationship. I love it and it loves to hate me. Now that looks really thin there, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. It does. It took about 3 days for it to do, because like I said, this was like 3 a.m. and my brain told me I'd got to get it done, and I was tired. And as you can see there, I was frustrated because it wasn't quite enough. And I'm just like, the gods hate me. And here are my eggs, my beautiful, beautiful eggs. I love them all. And I just want to say happy Easter to everyone. And I will see you in the next one. Love you lots. Goodbye.